Alright guys, so today we are showing off Int Super Janemba, and you're probably like, why didn't you do this when he first got his EZA? And I did, but I did recently finally get the Rainbow Star on him. I'm not going to like break him down here because everyone knows what Int Janemba does at this point. I do feel like it is fitting though, that I didn't get my last copy of him until he was already like, no longer the best unit in the game. Like, I didn't do, wait, alright, so 2.1 here. I didn't get my last copy until like the STR, oh yeah, I forgot he sucks up the key supers. I didn't get this until the STR cooler came out. I didn't get this until the Super Saiyan 3 Heroes Goku came out, and like both of those are definitely better than Janemba now. It's fitting that it took me this long, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't even pull this last copy. I actually got it from the beginner ticket. The beginner pack is actually a really good deal, by the way. I think it's $10 and you get 15 stones and a ticket, and from the ticket you can pick like a whole lot of like different stuff, and all of it's pretty good. Sure there. So I'm gonna be showing him off on both of his category teams. I think he has one more on JP. I'm not actually sure, but at least on global he only has movie bosses and transformation boost. So obviously right now on transformation boost we're gonna get his max attack here, which is with the tech cell and physical Kid Buu, because then they'll activate Brutal Beatdown and Nightmare, as well as like 80% support. And Fierce Battle, I forgot about that. And we could also get Big Bad Bosses. His attack stat could be insane here. The thing is, it won't even be like his max. Okay, so this will be a pretty good attack stat. I'm actually going to leave Cell in the front spot, just so that he can activate Fierce Battle on the end. I feel like everyone has already seen him showcase Rainbowed, but like, I felt like I wanted to do it. And today I also did Rainbow AGL Super Vegito. I was one dupe away for the longest time, and I just picked him up with the blue stone. So that's where he is. And I would showcase him, but I don't have, you can't run him on any of the teams that I have him on, because Super Saiyan, I don't have Transforming Super Saiyan Goku. Potara, I don't have LR Super Vegito, and Majin Buu Saga, on top of it only being a 130% lead, Super Vegito is the leader for the team. So, you know, I can't really show him off right now, but I'm expecting him to get an EZA at some point in the near future. So it did just feel good to pick up that last copy that I needed. And I will get LR Super Vegito at some point in the near future, because right now I have like 480 red coins, and I am sitting on like 150 stones. So as soon as LR Super Vegito is on a banner, I'm dropping 2 multis on it, then I'm picking them up in the shop. Because it's been a long road for me and LR Super Vegito. I don't want to talk about it because that was like before YouTube, and I would just summon a lot. But now I've kind of calmed down a little bit more because I've been actually playing the game a bit more. Okay, nice crit there from Trunks. I don't know why I'm... Wait, this could hurt. Don't go... Are we below 80%? Hopefully we're not. Please don't be below 80%. Okay, nice. And we're right above it. Okay, so this is actually best case scenario. Because here, I think Cell is actually going to make it to where we can get Big Bad Bosses. Actually, hopefully Janemba has his passive active here. I actually don't know if he does. I think I'll be able to tell, but I don't think he does. So this will be a really good rotation, but it could be better. So how much is that going to do? Did it do enough? Yeah, he didn't have his passive active there. So 2.7 is still really good. He would have been way, way higher than that if he had his passive active. Probably like 3.5-ish. I'm not going to make it a huge priority, though, that we get like his max attack stat on this team. Just because I do think his max attack will actually be like a little higher on the movie boss's team. Just because of the like higher leader skill buff. Here it's 150. Over there it's 170. I know on JP this team is probably his best team. Just because on JP they do have the cooler who gives transformation boost 170, but at least right now on global I think movie bosses is probably where he'll be at his best. So I think we're gonna go over there and we're gonna just show him off on movie bosses. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back. This is almost his best rotation. He will get his passive active. He will have like 70% support as well as a good amount of links. He won't have Big Bad Bosses, and he won't have... It's Nightmare. He won't have Nightmare here. He would have Nightmare if Metal Cooler was on rotation, and we just... Alright, 3.4 million here. I think we could get him up over 4 million, And I mean, as well as him just taking no damage, that's kind of insane. Okay, we don't really care about the Broly's. I was going to say I'm just going to leave the Broly's together on a different rotation, but I don't want them to take those hits. Actually, yes I do. I just straight up lied. Because we do want to get Big Bad Bosses active here. And since it doesn't matter, if we get supered here, I really regret not putting my Broly in the first slot. But because we don't have physical Kid Buu that we have to worry about like being low on HP for, it would just be like better if we just had Big Bad Bosses at the start of turn. Okay, it wasn't a super anyway, so we're fine. I should have brought Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Yeah, he doesn't have his Easy 8 on Global, obviously, but I would be bringing him just to lower HP. I guess I could have also brought Super Kaioken Goku. And so next rotation is going to be good, but it could be better for Janemba. I guess we'll leave it like this. I do want to get some rotations of him with no support, though, as well. Because, like, last time that we saw him, that was just him on his first rotation here. I did recently Rainbow Int Metal Cooler, by the way. I picked up my last copy I needed of him with the gift cards or whatever they're called. 3.68 there. Really good. We can definitely get him over 4 million. So that was him with all of his links active and his passive. If we get Big Bad Bosses, I mean, I think it's over. We're already transforming with Broly. Seems like it hasn't been anywhere near long enough for that, but whatever. Everyone here is pretty solid defensively, because the way the Golden Frieza works is he has 30% damage reduction, and then every time he gets hit, he also just gets more defense from his passive. So hopefully if we get supered, we get supered in the first slot. No. Then we dodged. Okay. This physical Golden Frieza is really good. I don't use him very much, and I don't know why. 1.9 here for Metal Cooler. Nice. There's really no reason for me to bring him. It's just I didn't want to fill the team up entirely with support units. Because I did want to get a few rotations at least where I didn't have in Janemba, like, full of support units, you know? Okay, chill. Well, he didn't chill. We just finished off 10. Okay, we got the Broly transformation here. Looking good. I mean, I would rather we didn't get the Broly transformation here actually thinking about it, but, you know. I almost was Nano for a second and I said it is what it is, but... boop. And then there's that. Okay, so here he's only going to have the 30% for Metal Cooler. And his passive should still be active. Oh, Broly's already taking damage. That's good. I don't think Int Metal Cooler gives defense, though. I know after he Easy A's, he gives 40% defense. But I think before he Easy A's, he just gives attack, if I remember correctly. Okay, additional normal. No more additionals? Yeah, there we go. Nice. We're starting to get beat up a little bit. 2 million here from Janemba. That is with a little bit of support. 2 million damage, you know, no crit, and then he got the additional normal that was a crit. And okay, nice. So next time we see Janemba, he's gonna have no support. And then I think maybe after we see him with no support, I'll just cut to his best rotation. Nothing in the world makes me immediately as angry as seeing Turles transform. And I know that wasn't their intention when they made it so that Turles could transform, but that's just how it is. Like my Turles, the difference between 2 dupes and Rainbow isn't very much. My Turles has 2 dupes, and he really doesn't hit much harder after he transforms. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. It's like he only hits so much harder after he transforms, and he makes the whole rotation hit lighter, you know? Because when he just gets the 130% attack and defense for himself, the whole rotation is missing out on 40% attack. And if he's not the hard hitter on the rotation, well then it's just stupid. Okay, so I'm going to put Janemba in the first slot, so that he can reactivate his passive before he attacks. And then we'll see what he's at with no support, and then I think I'll cut to him with the rotation that we had earlier, but with Big Bad Bosses active. Okay, I guess he still had his passive. 2.2 million here with no support is really good. So we'll be back in a second with Turles Metal Cooler below 80% HP. Alright guys, so we're back here, and we have Janemba with his full passive active. We should have Big Bad Bosses active. Well, not his full passive, I don't think. That's what I was going to get to. I'm pretty sure here we have the perfect rotation. We're below like Big Bad Boss's HP. I'm pretty sure Janemba does not have his passive active though. And the way this rotation works is Janemba has to be in the middle, so I couldn't put him in the front slot to activate his passive. So we're gonna see here, I guess. 4.3 million. His passive is definitely active. 4.3 million. And he crit. Okay. So in Janemba's, he's pretty good to say the least. Now I know everyone knows what he does. I am just going to go through the parts of him that are insane. So greatly lowering defense is whatever. Guard against all attacks. That is what makes him insane. 2 of the 3 best units in the game have this ability. Janemba has it, and the STR Super Saiyan 3, like Dragon Ball Heroes Goku, has it, and that just makes you insane. Because no matter where you put them, they will be mitigating damage a little bit, you know? And I know it's not damage mitigation, but it does mitigate the damage, you know? And on top of that, he also does get defense. And the reason why the Super Saiyan 3 Goku is better than this guy, I think, is because he does also get damage reduction. He's always at least going to have 7% damage reduction, which does remind me, some point soon there will be a video out on, like, I'm just going to rank all of the new Dragon Ball Heroes units. That's besides the point. Janemba has some of the best link set, well, he probably does have the best villain link set in the game. Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. They did not hold back on his link set at all. His link set is insane. All that really sucks about him right now is that he's only on 2 categories, and I'm pretty sure on JP he's on 3. But either way, it's still, like, there's not many categories that Janemba's on. Incredibly good unit. Definitely, like, still top 3 best units in the game. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel. My name has been Blah Rule, and I will see you guys next time.